I took this miracle brain pill for 30 days and here's exactly what happened. Now, this miracle pill is claimed to say that it does help improve the brain significantly in things such as improving with anxiety, depression, and things like ADHD and improving focus. Now, how does it do this exactly? Well, its mechanism of action is it does help break down and also build a lot of different neurotransmitters such as serotonin, dopamine, and norepinephrine, but it's an important chemical that helps with several different metabolite pathways, things such as like ATP that helps with generate energy throughout our cells. So this is why I decided to take it. And the miracle pill that I'm referring to is SAMe. Now, it isn't a very well-known type of supplement that people do take, but SAMe has been known to actually be a natural antidepressant for a lot of different countries that actually prescribe it, such as countries like Germany, Italy, and Spain. Now, I decided to take this for 30 days to see if all these claims really amount to what they say, because I have ADHD, I do deal with anxiety and some focus issues, so I wanted to see, does it benefit me in that way? And then I will share with you also what my clients and patients, the results that they do get when they take this claimed miracle pill, SAMe, and see what the results that they get. So the very first week, I took one pill, 200 milligrams of SAMe, and I did not notice anything. I don't ever suspect anything within the very first week, nor should you if you're ever experimenting something such as like a supplement. It takes time. So by the second week, I decided to increase it to 2 a day. So that was 400 milligrams of SAMe and still didn't notice anything. So I'm like, okay, by this time, I usually will notice some things changing. By week 3, I improved it to 3 a day. So I was doing a whole total of 600 milligrams of SAMe. And this is when I did start to notice a slight improvement in my energy, a slight improvement in reducing in my anxiety. But it's really hard to say because there's a lot of things that I do in my life, such as improving my exercise, improving ways I eat, getting better quality of sleep. So it's hard to say if it actually really truly was the SAMe that was making the difference. By week 4, I really wasn't seeing any bigger improvements. Like, sure, there was a little bit slight more of energy and improvement in reducing my anxiety, but I'm not sure if it really was related to the SAMe. So I decided to take it a couple more weeks past the 30 days just to see if there's some changes. Maybe I just need to take a little bit longer. Sometimes that is the case with supplements, and still not much to go with that. Now, this is why it's so important when you are taking a supplement for 30 days or about a month. This is when I decide, do I continue taking it or not? I decided to take it a little bit longer just to see if it made changes, but you don't want to be continuously taking supplements if it isn't working for you. So after about 6 weeks, I stopped taking it. But that doesn't mean it doesn't work. In fact, a lot of my patients and clients have actually improved with taking something like SAMe. But before I get into that, if you are looking for different supplements that actually can improve your focus, improve your energy, and optimizing your brain, then you should download my free guide in the description below that goes over all the foods and supplementation that you could take and all the testing that I do to help optimize your brain. Now, the big reason I will supplement SAMe is because of those mechanism actions that I was saying at the beginning. It does naturally help improve dopamine, serotonin, and norepinephrine. Now, when I've tested my dopamine and serotonin levels, they actually have been fine. So this is probably why I didn't see much big difference. Now, my norepinephrine levels tend to kind of waver a little bit. So that's where I maybe saw a slight improvement in my anxiety and a slight improvement in my energy, but not enough to really justify to continue taking something like SAMe. Versus a lot of my other patients and clients, I have tested their levels to see that they are significantly deficient in something like serotonin, dopamine, and other different neurotransmitter markers, where I will use something like SAMe because it helps build and break down those specific types of neurotransmitters. And boy, do they see a big difference in their focus, also improvement in their anxiety, as well as in a lot of cases, their depression. It's why it's been used a lot for depression, because it helps improve levels of serotonin. As you know, having decreased levels of serotonin, you're going to feel more depressed. So if it can improve that, you're going to see as a natural antidepressant that you could use something like SAMe. SAMe has also been used for things like osteoarthritis, other kind of chronic pain issues, and also help with liver functionality and toxic liver. So there's definitely other uses for SAMe, but I wanted to see the purposes of the claims that it had with your brain. And I'll say, just because I did not get the benefits from me, it's probably because I didn't really need it in the first place. But for my patients and clients, they've definitely seen a significant improvement in their mental health and in their focus because of supplementing it correctly. And this is why it's so critical to test beforehand before supplementing something. Now, another really great supplement nootropic that I love using is L-theanine. So if you want to see my experience of taking L-theanine for 30 days, you should watch this video next of my experience of taking something that probably got a better result for me. But check this one out and see what I got with taking L-theanine for 30 days.